Happy morning, children. Valga Velamudan. Yes, today 7th grade. Going to learn about the health. Okay, the role of the government in health part. Okay, that's very important. That's an important topic for you. You need now. Okay, that's why I took this topic. Okay, this is the situation. You need this topic. Okay, dears, because we know in what situations we were now. Okay, due to this COVID pandemic, we all are at our home itself. Okay, we didn't come to our school. Okay, so today you going to learn what is the part how the government fulfill the people's health. Okay, that only we going to see today. Okay, there is a lot of important points you want to know. Yes, dears. Here the lesson, second chapter in civics, that is role of the government in health. Okay, what the activities, what the steps taken by the government to eradicate the diseases in various methods and various ways. Yes, in a democratic country, in a democracy, people expect the government to work for their welfare. This could be through the through the provision of education, health, employment, housing, or the development of roads, electricity, etc. In a democratic country, that means the people elect and select their representative. That's called a democratic country. In that country, people expecting some things from the government, they must do for the people. That is called welfare. Okay, that is called welfare. Okay, a government want to work for the welfare of the people. Here also people expecting from the government what and all they want to do for the people. The government, what are the things want to do for the people? For example, provision of good drinking water, education, adequate food, employment, housing, or the development of roads, electricity, providing free schools. Like this, lot of things the government want to provide to the people of the country. Okay, yes, from this lesson you should know how the government giving the importance of the health. Okay, listen, health is an important issue for people. There are both public and private aspects of the health provisioning. Healthcare in India is not available to all. That only here they mentioned. Healthcare in India is not available to everyone, to all. While the constitution support your view, but the constitution what saying, it support to all the people, that everyone, the government must give the support to all for their health. View that the right to health is an aspect of our fundamental rights. What our fundamental rights, that our constitution says that everyone, that is fundamental rights, that everyone need good health in the country. That also a duty for the government. Okay, so but in India it's not available for all. Okay, that we know how the government hospitals working for the poor people. Yes, no? Yes, in so many places there is no proper hospitals also. Even though our government taking lot of steps to eradicate all the diseases. First, what is health? Health means our ability remain free from illness and injuries. And also it is not only about the illness. Okay, it is not only about free from the disease. Okay, mental ability, our ability remain free from illness and injuries. This is also help us to what saying, it is not only about the health, it is not only about water. It's not only about the health. That means we are saying health means free from the diseases. Okay, that only here saying what means you may have isn't only about free from disease. You may have associated only some of the situations in the above collage with the health. What are that they given in the book? You can see. Health is one not only about diseases. There are more factors that affect our health. What are the more factors affect our health? Pollution and not available good drinking water, everything. Okay. Here these are the factors affecting our illness, and these are the environment giving the good health also for us. Clean drinking water, pollution free environment, adequate food and better living conditions are also related to health. So now you say what is health? It is not only free from disease, okay, free from ability, free from illness and disease. Here what they are saying, clean drinking water, pollution free environment, adequate food and better living conditions, these also related to health. If these things we are not get proper, it's affect our good health. Okay, these things also, these things if we are not get properly, it affect our health. Okay dears? Yes. Dullness, inactivity, anxiety, mental strain and feeling scared cannot be termed as being healthy. What they are saying, these things, that means dullness, inactivity, anxiety, mental strain. If we have these things, if we feel always dull, we are not feel actively participate in any other things, anxiety, always getting some insecurity, and mental strain and feeling scared cannot be termed as being healthy. These things also, if we are having these things, we are not a healthy person. And healthcare in India. Before that, you learned what is health. What is health? Yes, health is not free from, it is ability. Health means our ability remain free from illness and injuries. Okay, it is not only diseases, free from diseases. Health means our ability remain free from illness and injuries. It's not only about diseases, there are more factors that affect our health. We need good drinking water, pollution free environment, adequate food and better living conditions are also related to health. Okay dears? Then dullness and other things for the unhealthy persons, that is dullness, inactivity, anxiety, mental strain and feeling scared cannot be termed as being healthy. Now you want to listen about the healthcare in India. We need to have appropriate healthcare facilities like hospitals, laboratories, ambulance services, blood banks, qualified doctors, nurses, etc. Yes, in India we have these things. Okay, that only here they are saying in India we have these things. In India, our government provide good hospitals, laboratories, ambulance services, blood banks, qualified doctors, nurses, etc. Okay, these things are healthcare in our government provide for us. Here, take your book, page number 20, all of you. Okay, here there was a tabular column given for you. Okay. Here the page number 20, there was a pink color tabular column given in your book. You just go through it, I'll explain you. India has a considerable experience and knowledge of public healthcare system. Okay, yes, it's have that considerable experience and knowledge of public healthcare system. Okay, yes, listen. Let us examine some of the aspects of healthcare in India. Compare and contrast the situations expressed in the first and second column. Yes, kindly take your book, all of you. This is important for you because what are the steps taken by our government to provide the good health for all citizens. Okay, that what is healthcare here? Indian government provide. We need have that means our government provides for us good hospitals, that is good healthcare facilities like hospitals, laboratories, ambulance service, blood banks, qualified doctors, etc. Yes, India has a considerable experience and knowledge of public healthcare system. Yes, you just listen that page number 20. India has the largest number of medical colleges in the world and is among the largest producer of doctors. Approximately 15,000 new doctors qualify every year. This is a great thing. These are the facts they given for us. More than 15,000, exactly 15,000 well qualified doctors produced by India every year. Okay. Advancement in medical sciences is an ever-going process in India. That also. Most doctors settle in urban areas. That is a contrast. Okay. People in rural areas have to travel long distances to reach a doctor. The number of doctors with respect to the population is much less in rural areas. So here in that tabular column, compare and contrast. Okay. First we are saying India producing every year 15,000 well qualified doctors. But in rural area with the population there is no enough doctors. Okay, the number of population is more in the village area, that is in the rural area, but more doctors is present in the urban areas. Okay, yes children, do you understand what they are saying here in the first point? There was no much facilities in the rural area. Okay, yes. There are certain issues that need to be focused upon for positive development in healthcare. That only here. See the second point. Healthcare facilities have grown substantially over the years. In 1950, there were only 2,717 hospitals in India. In 1991, there were 11,174 hospitals. In 2000, the number grew into 18,280. These were the positive. Okay, how the number of hospitals developed and number of increased. Okay, because the population increased every year. For the tremendous increasing of the population, we need to increase the number of hospitals also in our country. So compared to these 1950 to 2000, there was gradual increasing in the hospitals. Okay, here they given 3 years in 1950 and 1991 and 2000. Okay, in 1950 it was 2,717 hospitals, but it was in 2000 year 2000 that became more than 18,000 hospitals. Okay, then about 5 lakh people die from tuberculosis every year. That was okay. The number of doctors respect to population is much less in the rural area. Listen here, about 5 lakh people die from tuberculosis every year. This number is almost unchanged since independence. Almost 2 million cases of malaria are reported every year, and this number is in decreasing. Okay, these 2 points now we discussed. Okay, clean drinking water. Wait. Oh. Yes, the number of doctors that we discussed in the rural areas, the population high, but the number of doctors were very less. More doctors are present in the urban areas. Okay, tuberculosis is a major disease in India. Due to that, lot of people every year die, and also malaria. That also an important diseases which affected the people in our country. Okay. Yes. Till this enough children. We will continue in the next 15 minutes. Please you wait.